India is playing Pakistan today in the finals of the Champions Trophy, and we're in the Himalayas, on our way to Chel to visit the highest cricket ground in the world. We started out from Delhi, and the first part of our drive was a highway run to the foothills of the Himalayas. The Fortuner made quick work of this, with its 2.8-litre turbo diesel engine carrying it along at a fair clip. What we were really looking forward to, though, was the mountains. We were heading up to the town of Chel. The highest cricket ground in the world is inside the campus of the Rashtriya Military School, at a height of 7,500 feet above sea level. To get there, we were gonna first have to drive up the Himalayan Expressway, which leads towards Shimla. Then, at the village of Khandaghat, you turn off the expressway and onto the narrower mountain roads. Okay, so when you think of driving on twisty roads, an SUV is the last thing that comes to your mind. However, if you're planning on driving in the Himalayas, the SUV should be the first thing that comes to your mind. Because not only are the roads curvy and twisty over here, they're also terribly unpredictable. You could go from beautifully paved tarmac to completely rutted roads in a matter of kilometers, And just for the peace of mind, you need an SUV. Which is why we're in the Fortuner. The Fortuner has a lot going for it. For starters, it's big and it's imposing. Now, those might be disadvantages in the mountains. However, people tend to just get out of your way, so it's actually an advantage. Secondly, it's close to indestructible. When you get into a Fortuner, you're going to get to your destination without the car giving up on you. The terrain here is terrible. I mean, you're constantly going through rutted patches, you're constantly getting pushed onto the shoulder of the road to make way for oncoming traffic. And it's punishing on the vehicle. This car will never ever let you down. So you can head out wherever you want, whenever you want, and know it'll get you to where you want to go. Thirdly, it's really, really comfortable. I mean, Rohit and I have been sitting in it all day. No aches, no pains. We can do this for another 3, 4, 5 days without feeling any sort of fatigue. The leather seats are really comfortable. You've got climate control, you've got an entertainment system with navigation. And if it wasn't just us, you could get your whole family into the back. There's seating for 5 more people. As we climbed higher and higher up into the mountains, the landscape began to change. The deciduous trees make way for coniferous ones, the air got chillier, and we began to drive through the clouds. We reached the campus of the school early in the evening. The Rashtriya Military Schools were originally called the King George's Royal Military Schools and were built to give the children of the armed forces personnel a good education. In 1952, these schools were converted into public schools. But this particular ground is far, far older. I don't have a reliable source, but if what I read on the internet is to be believed, the ground came into existence in around 1890. And we've made it. Up these stairs is the highest cricket ground in the world. We're at the Rashtriya Military School in Chel, and the ground lies on their campus. We can't take the Fortuner up to the ground, obviously, and neither are we allowed to enter because it's private property of the defense. However, we've got here, and the Fortuner brought us here in a lot of comfort. We're going to head back to our hotel now because I believe Pakistan's batting really, really well. Let's see if India can chase them down.